Network is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
James Paxton, big, strong left-handed pitcher. The key to James Paxton, getting that overhand curveball in for strikes. Really good fastball to go along with that, too. 95 to 96 miles an hour. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte from the New York Yankee days. This guy's a quality pitcher. When he takes the mound every 5 days, I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Now the 1-0. Nope. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Count is 1-2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in is J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Shortstop, J.P.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Shaw.
So here now is Ty France. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Batting fifth.
In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Striding in is Teoscar Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And he got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Alejandro Kirk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kelnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here. Now at the plate is Abraham Toro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Next, here is Tom Murphy. First pitch of the AB now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Now at the plate here is J.P. Crawford. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Crawford over at second. Henniger at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 4-0 Seattle. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this. But that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. In there, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit. Fouled off. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Paxton comes set. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ty France. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Abraham Toro. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay. Next to stand in is Jared Kelnick. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the belt, the pitch hit to short. Bichette's got it. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The M's lead it 5-0. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Henniger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jake Fraley. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The batter, the right fielder,
Mitch Henniger the next to bat.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty France. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Corey Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup fast.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now.
The center fielder.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Espinal at second, Springer at first, one gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fraley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The first baseman.
2 on, 2 out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the other way out toward right field, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now to the plate, here is Abraham Toro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Tom Murphy. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. One out, runner at first, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. He's set, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the next to bat will be Jake Fraley. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-1 pitch. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're on top 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Catcher.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with... Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. So he got him swinging. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 delivery. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next up, Santiago Espinal. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the third
2
baseman,
gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
At the plate, Ty France. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. They hold a 7-4 lead. 7th inning ready to roll. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High high and deep to right center. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 2-0. To 2-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Lewis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on the way, hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Abraham.
To the plate now, Abraham Toro. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw, and he is in there. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave 1. They hold a 7-4. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And now Alejandro Kirk. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right
now, Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. His third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance. So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier.
Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kelnick is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now is Santiago Espinal, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. James Paxton pitches well enough to get the W. Robbie Ray was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 18 hits.